Is there trouble at mill? Hello, hello. TDS here, the Detriment Surveyor, and welcome back to the channel. And welcome also back to springtime on what's turning out to be a really lovely sunny day. And it's perfect for a trip into the Derbyshire countryside. And I'm here to have a look at a rather special windmill. As you know, my track record with windmills is exemplary, so I'm sure we'll be receiving the warm miller's welcome at this one.
You should have asked permission. This is our land. Fucking spade. Get off my land.
Oh God, no. Stop thinking about the shouty lady. Screeching in my face like a bloody parrot with psittacosis. Not the shouty lady, it's going to be fine. Oh, Karen want a cracker. You might know this, gentlemen. Is that about the closest I'm going to get to the windmill, do you think? Because it's actually, the place is...
So you can walk up here,
yeah,
go into that field there,
right,
and you can
and then,
walk up to the stone, but
yeah,
you don't get any closer.
Oh,
they're shut today.
Yeah, I noticed.
So yeah,
okay,
that's the only place you can go, is walk up to the stone wall.
Brilliant.
If the farmers are, they'll probably have a moan, but there's plenty of people do it.
So this one's a beauty. It's a working mill. This one's a working mill. In fact, it's the only working mill in Derbyshire. So on the second Saturday of every month, other than I think January, you can visit and you can purchase freshly milled flour between the hours of 10 AM and I think either 1 or 2, I think it's 1 PM. Oh yeah, it's a lovely looking mill, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the only 6 sail tower mill in the country, and it's got a grade 2 listing. Quite right, really. I mean, look at it, it's easy to see why. What a beauty. Now, this mill was built in the late 1700s and originally had 4 soft sails. So that's like a wooden lattice frame, and it's covered then with canvas or cloth, with which it catches a breeze. But by the mid-1800s and under new ownership, it was time for a refit. 4 rigid shutter sails and a fantail, like that one, but not that one, we'll get to that, were incorporated by brothers Thomas and Isaac Shaw. But it wasn't until 1894 when storm damage necessitated more repairs and that the 6 sail configuration came into place. So Hege Mill remained in the hands of the Shaw family until 1919, when it was sold under auction and it became storage. It was used for storage by the new owners. It fell into disrepair. But eventually the site was bought by Derbyshire County Council in the mid-1960s, and it underwent partial restoration several times actually until the late 1990s, when full restoration work began. And finally, in 2002, as recent as that, this extraordinary little mill was reopened both as a working mill and as a local attraction, which it is today. However, even as recently as 2023, this site has required a regimen of regular maintenance and remedial work just to keep the mill running and the flour flowing. But looking at her now, I think she's worth a bit of love and attention from time to time. Just look at that.
Take off. Home point updated.
think that worked out rather well. It would have been nice to get around the other side, but it's got good sort of line of sight here, because if you can see, there's a few trees, but once you're above tree sort of height, it's you can just see for miles, so it's great. Right, well, we might as well have a quick snoop around while I'm here. This is St Luke's Church. Fantastic. Look at those crows. And good afternoon, gentlemen. Tell me, drones, what's your policy? Clearly not happy with my being here. Right. Well, this explains the distinct absence of people and ergo interactions. They're carrying out even more repair work right now, maintenance. It's a bit of a stinger of a maintenance schedule with these windmills. Now, the fellas I met on the way in did say something about a disgruntled farmer, and they're the worst kind, but I've seen no evidence of him. It's a lovely place to visit this, especially with the glorious sunshine of early spring, plus the whole village is full of history and it's really atmospheric, so I'm glad I came, really glad I came. Not much more I can say about this one though, so I'm going to hit the road. But as always, thank you very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button. Take a second to subscribe if you haven't already, and and thank you for all the comments and shares and all that. It genuinely means a lot, it makes an enormous difference. So yeah, with that, take care, have a spectacular weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.